show that can match it. How to name another show that can match it. Everybody from classy to ratchet. Heat fans like Jamaal keep the flame alive. Dennis Lee got the lake show locked in 5 to Dub K to Augusta GA. Talk everything from NBA to anime. Chat like homies or debate like enemies. It's all fun and games, just match my energy. Just match my energy. Just match my energy. Yeah.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to episode 19 of the Match My Energy podcast. It's your boy Dennis Lee, aka Dino Fit Dennis.
Hey, it's your boy Jamaal, JC2 Bless, man. We are back at it again, man.
Woo! Man. Hey, yo. It's been a week, man. It's been a week.
It has been a week.
Whole lot of things going on. Let's talk about your
week. I mean, I had me a little slight weekend, but you had a little, a vacation.
My little vacation, man. Yeah, man, as y'all can see, I kind of rushed through the little descriptions last week. I actually typed up everything from Mexico. From Mexico, okay. Got back. I forgot where. I think we had just got back from. We had just got back from the Mayan ruins, and I went ahead, boom, typed that up. So yeah, me and my wife went to Mexico Wednesday to Sunday. Man, it was crazy. Starting off, we did not have service when we first got there, and I'm gonna do a quick abridged version of this, but it's fun, whatever. As y'all know. When I be telling my story, sometimes I'll bring y'all into the emotions, but it's all good, y'all. I just be laughing.
Yeah.
But so we pull up, we land in Mexico. We don't have service. I tried to hit up my service about international calling. Thought I did the little roaming thing. For some reason it didn't work. So we get to Enterprise because we fly into Cancun. We have to drive about an hour 45 to Tulum, because we got an Airbnb. So we had some Wi-Fi at the car rental. So Shay puts in our Airbnb address while we're there. So we drive straight there, funny drive, cool. I almost want to do like a little montage video of what happened, but maybe I'll do a whole separate video and just post it on another page. But
yeah.
We drove in and we get there. It's like I said, it's about an hour 45. Drive on the main road, and then there's a whole bunch of now the roads in Mexico are crazy, like the biggest potholes you would ever see. Some of the potholes take up the whole street, so you got to drive almost on the sidewalk a little bit or drive super slow, just going to the dips. So we driving, boom, 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 boom. We finally find a place. They tell us the key lock thing is right here. Here's the password. We're like, this looks a little different from the description, but sure.
Yeah.
Put in the password. It don't unlock. You're like, oh, shoot, what's going on, man? Is this the right one? Don't look. I always said we had to walk up some stairs. I don't see stairs. It's not it. Go over to this other building. Maybe we drove too far down. Yeah, we walk. Okay, I see another place full of Airbnbs. Not it. Oh, shoot. Remember, we don't have any service. So now we driving around the neighborhood, trying to find something that resembles anything. We driving around, can't find it. We asking people, luckily, my wife's Mexican. She speaks Spanish. She's talking to the people. Hey, does this look familiar? Do you know where this is? They're like, no sé, da-da-da. I'm just like, Okay, so finally we're back on the main strip. The main strip is like whatever your busy street in your town is. For us, it'd be like Rock Road or something. And so I would even say like Kellogg, if you could actually get off on Kellogg easy and talk to the street or go to like the businesses. So I tell her, hey, we should go to that Telcel there and get a SIM card or something. We got to figure something out. I'll pay for a little SIM card. Got a little bit of service. We called a guy. He's like, what street are you on? Okay, I'm 10 minutes away. So we go, while we're there waiting, next door to it is like a tequila place. This dude, my friend, come in. Da, da, da. So I buy this tequila. It's very smooth. He tried to get me a little bit on the price, and then Shay come in. Oh, I'll give you the Mexican price. Oh, you're from where? Okay. Da, da, da. Cool. Because over there, you can like haggle anything down. I'm talking anything. And so just about everything, but like unless you go to like the grocery store or something. But other than that, everything is up for debate. So we get that. Homie pulls up on a scooter. Mexican dude, little skinny Mexican dude with some white woman on his back. And he's like, y'all ready? Okay, go. Boy, take off on the scooter. I ain't even closed my door yet. So now we chasing this man. Yo, he's running. Yes, it was like a GTA. He's running red lights, or he's running stop signs. We got, and like I told y'all, the potholes are crazy, so you can't just move like you want to move. So we cutting through. Now we in dark places. We in dark streets, and in Mexico, like if let's say like the house next to you didn't exist, they would have all the trees up. Like they don't cut down the greenery unless they need to use it. So like you just cutting a curve because there's a road right here. And so we finally find it. It's so in the cut and hidden, but we get there, go up the stairs. He shows us around real quick. So cool, man. It got the at our place, it had the private pool. So every place in this, it was like a sixplex or something, but all of them had their own pools. I think I was showing you a little bit when I was on vacation, like,
yeah, man.
So
that was
hard.
Nice place you had. Yeah.
Man, it was far. And so then we was like, man, it'd been like 3 hours. And at this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night, but we on vacation. I don't need to go sleep quite yet, So we go drive around just close. But I told her before we left, hey, put the pin drop right here so we don't lose it. Put a pin drop in your maps. So we find this cool little taco spot. Get some tacos. We get some juice to go with our tequila or whatever. So then we just go up to the pool for a little bit after we eat and just hang out. Next morning, we kind of chill, and then we go to like this place where during the day or like during the evening, it's like a hookah bar. But in the morning, I used to have like regular breakfast food and smoothies and this and that. But I got some breakfast with the margarita because vacation. Vacation in Mexico, So that was cool. But anyway, remember that day. Yeah. But then the next day, we went to a couple of different food spots that day, and I tried the best shrimp burger I've ever had. I never had shrimp burger, but that was one of the best tasting burgers I've ever had in my life. And so then the next day we go to the Mayan ruins because most of my people know I love knit. I mean, I already like, science and history and all that type of stuff. So it was cool to see the Mayan ruins, and I got to see where Kukulkan from Wakanda Forever. Got to see where he was.
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the wind god, actually. So that's probably why he flies and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool to see all that. And then, I was up there listening to music at the Mayan ruins, shout out to Nip. And so that was cool. Yeah, man, it was really cool to see that history and then like the beach right there. And yeah. And then the cenote was crazy. Like it's like cenotes are basically water caves. And so it looked like big old rocks and it's like holes in the ground, but then down below that is water. And so it's definitely something I wouldn't do on a normal occasion.
Yeah.
I don't normally jump in nothing that ain't a pool. But
yeah, man. I like to see
But I was like, yeah, I like to see the bottom, but that was deep. I could tell it was deep because first off, I ain't touch it. I never touched the bottom, and but like everybody was jumping in.
It looked
kind
dark.
of because it was in a cave. It was in a cave too.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So then, like I saw people already jumping in, and I already can swim really well. I mean, I was in the Navy, y'all, but so yeah, that's true. A lot of people, but I've been swimming since I was like 6. I was like, man, this is fun, whatever. Saw people jump in, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this, and I'll just show y'all the video. I look stupid, but it's because it was slippery, y'all. Look, watch this real quick. And so,
yeah, because you was kind of hesitant a little bit. It looked like
and it wasn't because I was like scared to jump in necessarily. It was because like the rocks and the gravel was so the angle and like they were so loose and stuff. It felt like it was so easy for you to like slip or something. And so I didn't want to like get like a really cool jump and then like slip or something out and hit my head. I can't swim if I can't if I'm unconscious or something, you know.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's why it looked a little clumsy at first, but whatever, y'all. I did it. But that was really cool. I get in the water and there's bats. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trying to stick around and know if it's like a cool bat or nothing. I get in there, swim a little bit. I'm like, all right, let me climb up this ladder, get up out of there. And then I went down like one of the eyes. One of the eyes are like a little quick one, or it's like a little like it's even less room, and so you just kind of like just down. So I just wanted to see what that was like. I saw some people doing that, but yeah, we just kind of chilled out. But yeah, man, it's a very good experience. While I was down there, like because of the weather, maybe it's I don't know, but I'm normally real stiff, feeling my joints are starting to get a little stiff on me. When I was down there, I felt great. I almost wanted to go hoop for like 5 hours. I felt like
Oh, wow.
21-year-old Dennis again, man. Like,
oh man,
we was
that's good,
climbing
man.
up, like, yeah.
That's great to have that, especially on vacation. Like you don't feel like you in pain or aching or sore or anything. So that's a great feeling to have,
Yeah.
especially while you relaxing. So
Oh yeah. And so yeah, man, it was pretty cool, man. Then walking around, getting to see the culture. And that's one reason why, like, not just because I didn't do it, but like I kind of would rather do what way I did it as opposed to a resort. Because like in a resort, yeah, it looks really nice. You get this and you get some of the food at a place, but like the way I did it getting the Airbnb, you actually get to see where you at for real.
yeah,
Like you don't actually get to see the country if you're on a resort the whole time. It's nice, everything's inclusive or whatever, but I got to see the culture. I got to walk by the people and all that. Like, luckily, ain't nothing happened because I heard the Mexico stuff in the news. But
yeah.
also, I wasn't trying to traffic any drugs. I was just on vacation, trying to get tacos.
That's what I'm
Man, the
here
food
for:
was so
sights and
fire.
food.
Right, sights and food, man. That's it. Like, but yeah, it was a cool little time, nice little reset. It's like the longest vacation I've taken. As an adult, as opposed to like, I mean, yeah, I used to have like 30-day leaves, but it didn't really feel like vacation that much because you still got to wake up, go do stuff with your family, trying to rush around. Here, I got to just relax. We wake up whenever we wake up. Hey, you want to do something? So good time. And I'm back.
Yeah,
Feel good, ready to get some money, ready to.
I think that's the biggest thing with, especially with vacations, that you got to really plan and set time to take vacation because sometimes you can run yourself
Mhm.
ragged. You know,
Yeah. We're
especially
trying to think of our next place. Trying to think of our next place. Costa Rica, Greece, something like that.
yeah, man, go
Bali.
for it. I don't know what any good recommendations, but
We trying to
go
go
for it.
over somewhere.
Yeah,
Enough of the
I
Miamis,
see.
enough of the San Diegos. We can only go to Vegas so many times. I mean, I want to go back, but let's start traveling. And I want to try to take like a little group or something, man. Like that was fun, but it'd be cool to like big group. Hey, we all go to this place. This is fun. If I would have.
Yeah, a couple of my friends been talking about going places and stuff like that, so I definitely got to get on board on that. I'm more still trying to be countryside, but I'ma see about other places. I haven't
Man,
even been
Costa
to
Rica's
Miami
just
yet.
over here.
I haven't been to
Oh
Miami
yeah,
yet, so I need to
yeah.
get there. I gotta go to Cali. So
Man, I've never been to Miami either, but at this point now, man, them passports got to get some stamps.
yeah, that's true too. I mean, but yeah, we'll see, man.
Yeah.
Well, my weekend was not as eventful. I only went to Italy. That's all I went to. I ain't really been to
Right.
Mexico. I just went to Italy for a quick little thing on my
Okay, your
private
little
jet.
pasta.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? My PJ. My
Okay.
PJ. But no, man, it was a cool weekend. It rained on Friday, I think. So,
Hmm.
just chilling. Buy my taxes like a grown adult should. Went down to a sneaker store, here down Washington Road, called Cola Kicks. They do like sell, trade, buy shoes. So
Okay.
I ended up trading a shoe. What shoe I want is the Travis Scott Air Max one. So if you're into shoes, in the area, go check them out. They also got some stores in like South Carolina, Columbia, and Savannah, Georgia. So they got a couple spots. So I always kind of mess with them when I get a shoe in. So Just check them out, and we're just chilling on Sunday, so I ain't really do too much this weekend, man.
Yeah.
But you got a whole nother vacation. I'm trying to get a vacation in here, hopefully in April, but I don't know where I'm gonna go. I
Okay.
definitely gonna be like road trip distance. It ain't gonna be no flight or nothing, but we'll see,
Mhm.
man. I'm definitely gonna be trying to fly somewhere at least twice this year. Because I'm also supposed to be going to DreamCon in July.
Big,
But
big
that's
shout out to
Austin.
RDC. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So hopefully, meet with some of them people. There's some people I met at some other cons, like in Columbia that they're going to. So I'm trying to link up with them. So, kind of branch out, network with some people out there, man. See how the vibes are in Austin. I keep saying Dallas, but it's Austin. Yeah, I don't know about the next trip. Actual vacation somewhere. I don't know, man. I know it's gonna be a week though, but I don't know where yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
But yeah, let's get
Yo.
to some basketball talk. On the list I got right now is Bronny, bro. Like we
Okay.
just
Okay.
some
Also,
people who don't know,
All-American game, man.
is Bronny, LeBron James Jr.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know LeBron James' son, with the junior, you should know. But some people, he go by Bronny. So yeah, they just played in the All-American game, like all the top high schoolers out there, and he also played in dunk contests, which I mean the dunks are not crazy, but at the same time, we also judge our high school players.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
also, all the dunks have been already done. It's pretty much about you creating it, right? Finishing it. I mean, it's really hard to reinvent or do something new with a dunk nowadays. You got to be
Yeah,
off the ball.
especially as like a high schooler, man. Like, I mean, you're probably going to increase your vertical later, or a lot of the fact that they even jumping like this is crazy.
Somebody
But
got it already, but
yeah, like Mikey, even him, he's getting kind of you know what? Was he even in it?
Nike, I don't think he was because we would have definitely saw his name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of surprising too, because for him to be one of the most talked about, the most hyped up,
Yeah,
for them to, not, I mean, maybe not skill wise. I mean, because I semi like his game. He's a little bit too braggadocious right now because it's like, what are you gonna be doing later? But for the most part, you can't deny, man, he doesn't quite have too many weaknesses besides maybe he could get a little bit taller, but for the most part, he's
yeah,
nice.
that height is definitely gonna be a tough sell for him. But I mean, he's still
Yeah,
bouncy, energetic. I mean, he's still gonna
yeah.
be nice. But
Good
yeah, but
shot.
bro, we've been talking about Bronny a little bit.
Oh,
Kind of in the
yeah.
chats and one on one and stuff like that. I mean, we kind of got mixed feelings. I mean, he is a nice player. Is he league nice? I don't see it right
Uh,
now. I think he can be like a come off the bench, journeyman
yeah.
type person. But with the LeBron backing, his draft number is gonna go crazy. He's gonna be in the first round for sure. Probably I'd say top 15. He'll probably go. Probably even further than that. Depends on how this year if he goes to college or if he doesn't. If he goes to G League or go overseas, whatever that development looks like, he may go higher. But I got him like in top 15, first round. But from what we kind of see, I mean, yeah, the All American game, he did hit like I think he went 5 or 8 for threes. He only shot threes, I think. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a good little showing. That against
It shows, hey y'all, I can shoot. Y'all already know I can jump. You just saw me in the dunk contest. Now watch me shoot. So that might have been strategic,
It's a good little showing, yeah, because it's like a lot of people saying like he didn't do too much because especially with the All-Star game, and that's in any format.
You're not gonna, yeah.
People just kind of be like one or frantic, and people's like, I just want to showcase what I can do. I just want to showcase what I do. And they said he played a real sound basketball game, and that's pretty much, hey, this is me. I ain't got to be flashy and all that stuff. I did the dunk contest. That's my flashy. Doing a game, I just playing basketball. And I mean, he looked good. He looked good. I'm not gonna say he gonna be like LeBron James and when he come in,
and that's what kind of sucks. That's what kind of sucks, I think, in my opinion. Like having to, okay, LeBron James was a once in a lifetime when he was coming through the All-American. Like when he was a senior in high school, he was something that we had never seen before. So I see a lot of people trying to compare father and son McDonald's All-American game. I'm like, first off, Senior is what 5 inches taller at least, a lot bigger and faster. I think that might be a little close, but still, it was something that we had never seen before. And so another reason why I was so excited, y'all. But anyways, he was like something like, he was here with it, a whole new like God tier type of situation. So when you see his son, and his son is playing really well, in my opinion. I like the way Bronny plays. But he constantly has this comparison to, yeah, but your dad did this. Like, okay. Like
Yeah.
if his name was Marcus Henderson or something, we're looking at him as a top 5 pick or a top 10 pick. We're looking at him like a top 10 pick. But now we keep comparing him to his father. So we're like, I mean, he's nice, but he's not his dad nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, with him branching out, he kind of have set his own lane. Like, it's gonna be the comparison just because he's his father, but it's not as much of the he didn't do this to LeBron, because right now he's shooting better than his dad.
That's true.
And
yeah.
at that age,
Starting
a lot of
off,
people
yeah.
overlook that. I was like, people also saying he shoot better than LeBron now, which can also be
You're a hater.
comparable. I mean, he ain't hitting shots like
You're
that,
a hater if you say that. Like, not you specifically, but if
Yeah.
you're saying that, you're a hater, bro. Like, just shoot.
Okay.
Come on.
LeBron for the people on that saying that LeBron 3-point percentage ain't where it needs to be. So they are saying
He doesn't shoot threes as much.
So
he doesn't have to shoot threes. That's not his game.
But yeah, to me, I mean, he still would have been if he was a no name. The skill set he has, I said second round potential, but not a guarantee.
Yeah. Well, and on top of that, he still has college, and a lot of people do develop and get bigger and also grow a little bit taller as they get older.
If he go to college, that's the thing. That's when like he could.
I mean, he still needs that one more year, or whatever he does this next year. He still has one more year to develop, to get taller, to get more polished.
Yeah. Which one would you like to see him like? Would you want to do college, overseas, G League, or whatever else there is?
Yeah. I think I probably would like a college. Mainly because yes, those ways also still work, but to me, the G League hasn't quite proven that you can go there 1 year and then come out and kill it, or get a good draft pick coming out of the G League yet, or coming from overseas. A lot of people that do go to overseas and then come over, it's been anomalies, or they're already from overseas. I guess I get like so I would say what's his name? Brandon Jennings, taking it back a little bit. Melo Ball. Nice. And that might be it, man. Like the ones that and I say and actually came over here were good draft picks and made impacts while they were here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I think Bronny kind of in the LaMelo realm, as in whatever route he was going to take, he was going to go high just because his name was already in the media, super popular. Dad hyping him up, same situation, dad hyping him up. But with LeBron James name backing him, I think no matter which route he going to go, like he going to still be, as long as
because it's not quite like Dwayne Wade and Zaire. We thought it would work there, but
true. I don't think he got enough pull, but
yeah,
LeBron James. I mean, if his son doesn't develop anymore right now, if this is what we see is his peak, he will still get drafted high just because of what his name and his father represent and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure at another year he'll definitely develop more. Hopefully, a little bit more all around player. But I definitely would like to see him. I'm not gonna lie, I like to see the overseas route because to me, I mean, to me, if he go to college, I feel like he's kind of living out LeBron's dreams because they also put Ohio State as one of the schools. So it's kind of like you you're doing a route that your dad. I mean, either way you do, you're doing a route that your dad didn't do because, of course, he went straight in. But to me, I was like, for college, I mean, bro, yeah, maybe get that college experience, but you really don't need it.
Yeah.
Development,
Like it's not like you're gonna be going to class like that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's like might as well just play with some grown men, get some
you know what?
physicality with
Okay.
you, build that body, and then get back in the
Yeah.
league. That's how I feel like it. Because to me, I was like, it's just strength, and then playing with grown men, getting pushed around, body, and then like the media is on you, but it ain't gonna be like I don't know how to say it. It ain't gonna be
It's a good
super on
practice.
you.
Yeah.
Like, because in Ohio, whatever college you go to, you know it's gonna be on you 24/7 wherever you go, walking to class, whatever. When you overseas, you kind of live, a simple life. Of
Yeah.
course, the game's gonna be publicized and all that stuff, but
Man,
televised.
they gonna take some ESPN cameras over there.
Yeah,
They
but
gonna
I'm like,
they gonna take to Lithuania or wherever you
your normal day to day will be fine. Like you can really
Yeah.
be a loner if you want. You can have that time away from everybody in the media, and then when a league hits, you got to get drafted. That's when everything gonna pop off. That's your. But I mean, he also used to the like. It's not like he
Yeah,
not used
true.
to it.
He's been in it
But like
his
at the
whole
same
life,
time,
so
like LaMelo and the Ball family, like we wouldn't have known most of what they did overseas, but they filmed that show and put it. I think it was on Facebook or video or
yep.
whatever.
The Facebook,
So,
yeah.
Ball in the family. So I was like, we wouldn't have known most of what they was doing if they didn't film it. So,
That's true.
but yeah, I like to see him overseas, man.
Or
Build
even
that
like
body.
Australia. Australia has a good league, has a pretty good league
That's
too.
something like that.
There, we probably won't do the China thing. It's getting a little over there.
Yeah,
We'll get into
probably
that,
not.
but
It's either gonna be Europe
um,
or one of the European.
yeah.
Dang, the True Holiday got 51.
Gee.
And we was just talking about he ain't even do nothing for the All Star. Now he done went crazy.
Right.
Man.
Breaking news, man. They proving us wrong. Yeah, man. So I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say super impressed, but I'm definitely satisfied. And I don't really like to like talk about kids like that, but or like bash kids or something for them. But for the most part, man, I like the way he's playing. Um, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see him develop, man, and especially him. And we got Bryce coming up, and shoot, I like Bryce, man.
Yeah,
I
Bryce
like
nice.
Bryce gonna be coming, man. And he a little taller. And they only growing, so
I think Bryce gonna be the
yeah,
better one. I
might
think
could
Bryce gonna
be.
be
I
the
could
better out
see
of the
it.
two
Especially already
in the
with
long
shooting.
run.
Yeah, I'm just excited to
That's with the
see
size.
how it worked. Yeah, and with having like their dad's help and like not even just like I don't even want to think about the money part because we're seeing now how Bronny is able to generate his own money, whether he used his dad's name or whatever. He's already doing that now. So whether it's from gaming or all his NIL deals, I don't have to worry
He
about
got
like
his
his
own name.
dad's money. Yeah, he's got his
Yeah.
own. Yeah, he's getting his own money. So, but also from having his dad's guidance and leadership and stuff like that, and like advice on, hey man, do this with your body, eat this. Here's you can even use my chef, whatever.
Man, think about the genetics in that, like the
Yeah, on
longevity
top
that he
of the
could do.
genetics. Yeah. And the thing is, their mom doesn't look short or something. Like she a decent height too. Like, I'm not gonna get into like her body or whatever, but like, for the most part,
She look
they know
healthy.
what they do. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
So
best way to say it.
yeah, I'm not but yeah, man. So genetically on top of how you capitalize on your genetics, how do you make that not just rely on that, man? Because I remember, I used to try to talk stuff like, man, nah, genetics, I'm cool. I don't need to be in the weight room. I don't need I remember I used to talk stuff to my football team when I was at Sunrise. I was like, look, y'all bench press all y'all want to until y'all can beat me in a race. Until it takes more than 3 people to tackle me, I don't need to do nothing. I'm talking crazy. I ain't do nothing with that, But if I would have maybe dialed in more, if I would have listened more, who knows? So it's definitely I think that they seem to have good heads on their shoulders so far. I mean, they're still young, so who knows for real.
Well, I mean, talk about LeBron. LeBron just came back,
Yeah.
played against y'all. Oh, not y'all, but against the Bulls. I mean, he looked good. I mean, if he was truly a torn tendon, that's a mighty fine recovery.
Man, he normally does recover super well, man. Like, I don't know how it happens.
But
yeah.
I don't know. To me, I'm like, for the even if it was for a push for the Bulls, I would have had came back for the Bulls. And then at the same time, he lost, so it looks even worse because it's like, if you're coming back, well, at least give us a W if you come back. You know what I mean?
And it's against Pat Bev, old teammate. Old Laker.
Right
and
you playing the Bulls right now. Y'all better hope y'all win this comeback. I think y'all should, but
Yeah, we up now, but it's 53-51 in the second quarter, so anything goes. I'm not, it's hard to sway. But yeah, man, hopefully they don't.
Now.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. What's up with my phone?
Oh, y'all by like.
Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, 94-78 in the fourth quarter. That sounded dumb, but hey, man, my phone's on some. I took it off the Wi-Fi for the show.
He's like, and let me. Your confidence went up a little bit. Oh, we in the fourth quarter now.
Yeah, man, we good, man. You know what I'm saying? AC, Lakers in 5. You already know what it is. 17 time. But
yeah, all right.
But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, he's looking good. I know they're probably gonna, like, depending on where we're at, getting close to it, we'll probably start limiting his minutes to get him ready for the playoffs. But that's if we get it right now. Hey, 9th seed. And like we was talking in pre-pro, man, I don't think we'll do it, honestly, if I'm being 100%. I don't think that we don't play in the play-in. Like, I think that if we do stay in that, we're gonna have to play in the play-in tournament. There's no way we get to like a 6 seed. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? But if we do, that's cool. But
honestly, if y'all won that first Bulls game and y'all just on this crazy streak and the other teams lose, y'all could have easily made it. But to me,
it's not too far off.
Every game is questionable. Like, y'all can lose to anybody. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what's going on with the NBA right now. It's so unpredictable because it's like teams.
It's almost like March Madness.
It is. Like, even teams like the Rockets and Magic, where people, it's like the Magic just was a team that beat the Hornets just beat the Warriors or Mavericks. The Mavericks twice. So it's like teams where it's like, oh, that's a sure win. That's a sure win. It's like, nah, wait. Because some of these teams like, hey, we might not make it far in the playoffs, but we're gonna make sure you don't get the best seeding. So,
man, you know what? Yes, because that pissed me off. Actually, on last Wednesday, or was it last Wednesday? Yes, last Wednesday, the Rockets beat us. Yep. I'm like, fam, that's an easy dub. We need it.
Yep.
And then they turn around and beat the Pelicans the next night, or not next night, but on Friday.
That's what they look. They doing. They be like, "Hey, we gonna mess it up for y'all. We know we ain't going far, but we gonna mess up how the Lakers doing. How these
y'all are the 15th seed. If y'all don't just let us get our shit off, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Let it get going.
But yeah, man, I know you're a Lakers fan, but I gotta keep my pick. I said you're gonna be the play-in, so I hope y'all stay in the play-in.
I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's playing, man. Like, I don't know. I'm a little nervous, but I'm a little nervous about us even making it past the play-in, honestly. Like, that's, know.
I'm like, y'all ain't okay. Because even you hear all these like ESPN commentators, they be like, it's 6 teams in the West that can legitimately make it. I was like, no, it ain't 6 legitimate. It's
like 4, bro.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not like 1 or 2 definitive gonna make it, but it's like y'all can't say 1 through 8 can all make it through. Like, come on now.
Right. Yeah, it's not the old days, man. It's not the old days of the West.
And then KD coming back tonight too. So I'm like,
oh geez.
To me, if he come back healthy, the Suns and Grizzlies conference finals, bro. Nuggets, I'm trying to root for the Nuggets, but bro, it's hard. It's been hard to root with the Nuggets.
Yeah.
They haven't shown me enough in the playoffs to make him like, oh my goodness, y'all forget about us. And the Kings gonna make a little splash in it. So
Yeah.
this gonna be a fun playoff to watch. Like, I like it because it's so unpredictable, but it's also because both our teams not like top 4 seeds, so it's not like we have. Well, I know I don't have too much confidence in them in the playoffs, but it's like it's still gonna be fun basketball to watch because it's like, hey, anybody could take it, bro. Anybody can take
Yeah.
it. It ain't no like, oh, we know the Warriors gonna win it. We know LeBron gonna be in the finals. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those like it's a free fall. I kind of like it like that. Kind of like the Suns and Bucks championship. I kind
Yeah,
of
that
like
was a
those
weird
two
one.
teams, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
I
was
kind of
still decent, man.
it's a good finals, man. I like those unexpected games, and each round gonna be something competitive. It's not gonna be like we just
Yeah,
gonna
like
give out.
this is
Yeah, we're gonna
yeah,
give it out. Go out there and try, but you all kind of know, the
yeah,
script ain't for us this year. So I
the
don't want.
script.
Yeah, so right now it seems like everybody can be. Hey, it's up for grabs. Like you really gotta have that mentality when you in the locker room. Like it's up for grabs. It's kind of like the bubble championship. Like, hey, honestly, it's really up there for anybody. So, but yeah, man, Katie, it's a tough one. It's a tough one for the Suns, man.
Yeah, they that team, man. The West Coast is, I don't know, it's gotten so crazy, and then with all like the Josh stuff and the trades
And they
that
still playing good too, bro.
yeah,
They really
yeah,
didn't miss a beat with them gone, and then he came back and they started winning games. He doing highlight dunks already, like the first game back, first couple games. So it's like, man, now that'd be a turnaround story of the year if they was to win it this year. Oh my
ooh,
god, oh my goodness,
face
like,
it, yo, you can't stop him no matter what. No
bro,
matter what, he's
he couldn't
here
do
to
no
see
wrong
him
after that because it's like I won a
with
championship
the
too.
because he would get he get the MVP. If he does that, he get the MVP,
Max,
he get the title, and he just
he
be
going
on there
crazy.
holding all that,
He
holding
going
that. It's a parade
crazy.
in my city, yeah. Oh man, it be going
Hey,
crazy.
but imagine they winning it in the trash talk they talking that following year because that's all Clay and the Warriors
No, that's what I was gonna say.
but
What
if
if
they
it's
win,
in the Western Conference Finals? Is it's Warriors Grizzlies or something?
ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, man, the Grizzlies win. Like that's what I'm saying. The Grizzlies win this year, bro. It's gonna be like turn up city. Like it's
Nah,
gonna be crazy.
that'd be crazy, man. I would like it. I would like that, man. I would cheer for them. You know what I'm saying? If they knock the
Yeah,
Lakers out or whatever, I would be like, yo, let's see these crazy dudes get this. 'Cause that's a
so that would be your
ragtag group of
team.
people.
Okay, the Lakers get out. That's your team. You root for.
No, I mean, I would just be happy for them. I think that like who I would have winning it, I would hope would be like the Suns or something, like
Mm.
Suns.
I don't
But
know. I kind of want the. I mean, I don't know.
out the West, who I think would probably win, I would say maybe like the Bucks or something. But
Yeah, out
I'm
the
sorry, y'all.
West.
I'm not as invested when the Lakers ain't.
Hey, we know,
I'm like,
we
yo,
know.
whoever win, they win. You know what I'm saying?
We keeping it real. We keeping it real. I think out of the West, I would want to see the Nuggets win the most, just because they
Mm,
over the last couple years they've been so consistent. It just seemed like they
yeah.
just always in the playoffs to get a little roadblock. So it's like, and at the end of the year, people start revving up and they kind of wind it down a little bit. So
And
I
because
mean,
Jokic probably need that for himself. But bro, you can't sit here and just keep winning MVPs and you ain't for real with you ain't really winning nothing behind that. It's like how valuable are you if you just keep nothing over? You know what I'm saying? Like a
yeah,
lot of
it'd be
these
nice.
MVP people, like I say majority of them because there are a good amount that ain't got no rings still, the Westbrooks and the Harden, or I'd even go back Steve Nash. When he got it, that was supposed to be Kobe's, but whatever. That's a whole other. Uh, yeah, but like you can't just keep back to back in and three-peat MVP and all that, and you ain't getting no chips.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be
So
tough.
he better turn it. They better turn it up. Yeah, that would be good. I feel like that one would be a good one. But I don't know. I feel like for my entertainment purposes and all that, it'd be cool to see the Grizzlies. I would be wanting that.
Yeah, man.
Um,
The East
Or maybe even the I don't see them doing it, but like even with like the Mavericks with like a Luka and a Kyrie,
no.
I like to see Kyrie actually prove somebody wrong. But man, I
They
don't know.
don't
It's
play
been
no
looking
defense
it's
to
been
begin
looking a
with.
little it's been looking a little weird over there though. Like
Yeah, man. You know, they said Luke came out talking about he was frustrated, man. Like, well, he said he was frustrated. He said he
yeah,
ain't happy how he playing. He ain't happy on the court. I was like, what's
and
going on
see,
here?
yeah, because a lot of times people are sitting there like, you know what happened? Yeah, Kyrie strikes again and this and that. But it's like, yo, bro. First off, he said, yo, it's in my personal life. Of course, that could be a swerve. That could be like a I'm not gonna throw him under the bus, but he a little annoying. But man, people be going through stuff, man. Like, they
Yeah,
don't
that's true.
tell, we don't know too much about his personal life. So, and a lot of players, and which is smart, do it that way. There's some that I'm gonna show you my kids, Jason Tatum or whatever, I'm gonna show you my kids and this and that. And people
Yeah,
be going through some stuff, man. Him, Andrew Wiggins, like all these, it's been getting woo, so you never know.
yeah, that's true, man. I mean, it's
And
a
they
whole bunch of
they
personal
not
reasons going
machines.
on. But with
Yeah.
this case, I think it's Kyrie Irving.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
I am one of those on the boat. Like, I don't know. I think it's a combination. It could be personal reasons and Kyrie, but bro,
You know
every
what? I feel that.
situation you have gone
Yeah.
to, something's going on. Even if it is personal, I'm sorry, it's personal during his tenure with the Mavericks. It's always every team. I don't know if it's his move. I don't know if he got a certain scent around him, or he look at
Mm.
people, what he say. But when he on different teams, it seems like it's always something that goes on.
After a
Whether it's
while, he starts to look
even if
like
it's
that.
his
Yeah.
doing, even if it's his doing or not, it is always something going on. So it's like one of those like, unfortunately, you are the common denominator. You are the common piece in each situation. So, and unless unless he gives us, which he doesn't, not obligated to give us anything, but unless something comes out and be like, this is legit the reason, and it's not
Right.
Kyrie, I'm just gonna keep assuming it's Kyrie because I
Mm.
mean, who knows? He might not even be on the Mavericks this off season. So I'm like, to me, he playing for
Oh
a contract.
yeah.
So he should be playing, towards
And
that.
that could be it
Get a bigger
too. That could
contract.
be it too. That could be, yo, I'm going in there, I'm asking for my money that y'all need to pay me because I'm Luka and I'm, doing my thing. But they're like, oh, let's wait, let's do whatever, blah, 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 blah. And so now you're sitting there like, yo, why am I going so crazy for these dudes? And they bringing in another guy when they told me I'm supposed to be the guy. I like him. He's a cool guy, but you might be taking away my money that I may get later.
I
It could
mean,
be
he did
that,
say he want another superstar in there. You got one, so
right? So that you got to take all that come with it. He
facts.
probably was
I
looking
mean,
for a superstar big, but
yeah, I was gonna say that's a superstar with a lot of drama though, off court, on court. He always going out with
yeah,
the fans now. It's just, I
yeah.
mean,
I
it'd
mean,
be different
also
if
the
they was
fans have been
winning, but
getting,
they losing. Yeah, they getting me crazy
yeah,
too.
the fans have been getting. I'm like, yo, chill out, man. Like you don't know these people.
Yeah, they gonna stop. Well, I don't think they gonna stop fans from heckling, but it's gonna be
Yeah,
like they're gonna have some more strict restrictions that go come out.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
hey,
could
you can't
almost
do
put the
this. You
little
can't do this.
like at hockey games. They could almost do the hockey game thing where they put like the little. It would
The
look
barrier.
crazy. Yeah, it would look
They
crazy
can't
for
do that.
sure, especially for like what's it called, celebrities and stuff like that to sit courtside. That's a whole thing. So if you got a
Because I
celebrity
like
sitting right behind
that's
the
what I'm
ice,
saying.
it's
I like
crazy.
that you had the opportunity. You could touch the ball. If a player's hype after a shot, they'll high five or high five
Yeah,
somebody on the side. I'm like that interaction is something that I like because you get more of it through a basketball game if you're in the first couple rows. Your player might be
hmm
able to follow you, whatever. But in football, you have to wait for a touchdown for them to actually run all the way to
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the end and jump over, try to hug some fans.
Right. Or even like
Soccer,
in hockey, they
soccer game,
literally
you
just
touch 'em.
tap the glass. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, so honestly, it's one of the more intimate sports that you can actually. I mean,
that's true.
you got to be down there. You can't be like at the very top, be like, hey, wait till I come down to get a high five. But you know what I mean. Um,
hmm
but I mean, that part of it, I like the fan interactions, but it's like it is getting overboard. It's like, come on now, you getting thrown out for what? Because you know they don't refund your ticket. I said, I need my money back.
Man, well, shoot, that's why you got, man. Why you think you can talk to them? Why do people like? I don't care if it's basketball, football. I mean, I get the people do it, but like, or even like stand-up comedy. Why do you feel the need to do all that? Like, yo, enjoy the show, enjoy the thing, like enjoy the game, just like everybody else. For you to say, oh, you suck, and this and that, or like how they talk about in like Boston, how they be talking, Boston and Utah, how they be talking like racist and crazy. They be saying some cutthroat stuff. They be talking about your family and all that. Like, yo, easy. Who are you to think that you can do that? So I don't know. So I get why he would get mad, why he always be like, yo, shut him up and all that. Because also now it's at a whole other level now. It's not just at the game. Now it's on the phones. Now it's on the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. People walking up to you with their phones out, like, oh, look, Earth is flat, Kyrie this, da-da-da, or whatever you're going to say to him. And I got to hear that all day. And then if I do something about it, because I'm the famous basketball player or whatever, I get looked at however, you know what I'm saying? Dude, especially, I mean, I don't know. I get it.
It's a tough situation, man. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, I mean, that's like the chose. You getting paid $1 million. So, hey, you took
yeah. that come with it.
But you know, racist comments and all that. I don't care how much money you make.
Yeah,
it ain't called for that. But you know,
it's like man. Yeah.
Now he did say call him out his name. The issue is they don't tell us what it was actually said. So you know,
yeah.
Depends
like
on
if you just booing or saying brick or something like that, miss this shot or something.
Yeah, I'm like,
sure.
We also, come like think about it. When you're watching the game at home, what are the things you say on the TV? When you go to the game, sometimes you just can't control it. That's what I'm saying.
You forget.
Like you start yelling. Because that's why I be now. Yes, I'm animated at home, but I kind of tone down because I'm around people. But I'll be jumping on my seat, be like, "Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
You know I mean? But
we be talking stuff. Oh yeah, man. Shoot, remember when we was here watching the playoffs? Yeah, we was all talking stuff to each other. Yeah,
I had to be quiet too because we was coming back too. That was
you almost jinx it.
We was watching the bubble finals, but that's why it's like. That's honestly, it's like. I gotta know my team is like really been doing good before I really like to watch it with other people because I'm like, I don't want to be like, because like on a regular season game, is Miami playing like what's a good team that Miami versus Celtics? I feel like that's a good game to watch. It's like two good teams if you think it's two good teams to go play watch. But Celtics blow us out by 20. I'd be like, I don't want to watch this with you guys because even if you don't like basketball, I'd be like, your team lost. And I've been like,
right.
And then if you do watch it, be like, see, I told you you're gonna lose, but you want to watch this sorry ass game. I'd be like, but that's my team. You know what I mean? So it's like it's tough.
Yeah.
So
see, no, but then
I just watch it by myself. I'm like, I know I can deal with myself, my feelings. So
no, but then luckily, when you was watching it with us, we be talking stuff a little bit, but we don't be going too crazy, too wild, over the top. We was like,
I'm gonna take my keys and go home. You know what I mean? Like,
we were just like, man, I know how you feeling right now, this and that. Yeah,
because I'm gonna talk myself when we up, but I gotta make sure we got a good lead. I ain't gonna be no 1 point lead in the first quarter. Be like talking big stuff. Gonna be like, I know.
And I remember both me and you. There was like a time. It was like the fourth quarter. Both me and you was just like, yep, we was like, I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to jinx nothing. It's a little too close right now.
Yeah, I don't try to get too hyped. That's why I'm not really
because it was only our teams. It was only our teams. Like Mark, he's a Nets fan, and then Tiff and Shay, they're watching with us, and Nate, he don't even watch basketball. He only watches soccer. So
it was.
So just me and you was like, yeah, this is fun.
No, it's rough, man. That's why I was like, I got to know what group I go out and watch it. And I mean, I can take it just because I know how the game goes. Yeah. But yeah,
I kind of wish I could go down there, man. I want to go down there just so that I could like watch it with Julius because I know this dude probably extra.
Let me think.
And we both Lakers fans, so hey, we go through it together.
He might be extra for his team, but when we watch regular, we ain't hearing all that on just watching it regular. But like if I say like, oh, we about to win this game, and the next day come back we lose, like, bro, y'all wasn't, but they come up with something like that.
Yeah.
But during the game, everybody pretty chill. That I mean, for the most part. But there's some people I know that be like, I know you're about to lose. I don't care if you're up by 25. You know you're about to lose. I don't care if you're up by 30. You're about to lose. I'm like, give us the win, like.
Right.
So,
yeah, man. But yeah.
Yeah, man. But talking about the Miami Heat, bro. We got some. I gotta bring this up. 2023 Hall of Fame finalists have been announced for. First up
Clap
on the
it up.
ballot. I don't care if Miami Heat finest.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade,
Oh yeah.
much deserved. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So 3-time champion. I got the book right here. I already know. They're my guy. Right here.
Wait,
Dwayne
hold
Wade.
on. You said, hold on. He only a 2 now. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, he 3. 3. My bad. Lo siento.
Hey, don't try me now. Away, my guy. But yeah,
I forgot he was there. Yeah, he was there before LeBron got there. Yeah, so he got that one before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got his ring. Now it was for Shaq, so people also talk about that. But I'm like, Wade was balling though.
I would say, okay, so when Shaq was with the Lakers, you could say, oh, it was more Shaq or it was more Kobe, and it was more of a team effort type of thing. But when we're talking about that first Heat ring, that was D Wade. That was D Wade,
bro.
Shaq definitely made his presence felt. He was doing his thing. He's one of my favorite players. Y'all heard me say my top 5 or whatever. But yeah, that was Wade, man. Wade to the game was very influential. One of the best 2 guards that we done seen. If we make a top 5, yeah, I'll put him in it. I'll put him in it.
And
at 2s.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little
biased. Yeah.
But yeah.
If we're doing
also right now,
and even with my bias,
now he's still
the
top shooting guard, top guard. What is it? What's this stat? He's the most guard. He's the most. I can't even say it. He's the number 1 guard with most blocks. I don't know how to say it. Yeah. Guard. That's how because he still, and then Michael Jordan second.
And we both love defense. We both love defense. So exactly. that's
and then the most dunks by guard is who? Wade and Kobe.
Dang. Hey. I can't be mad at that.
So that's one of them. I'm gonna go on my spiel. Especially, I think it's either July, August when they get inducted, but all that ceremonial stuff. But Pau Gasol.
Hey.
Now I got a little beef. I should have brought on Julius for this one. Pau Gasol, I don't like him because of what? A game of 2K. Oh my goodness. So we used to have, man, I should have had Julius tell this story. So I think it was 2K 14, 13, 15 around there. Xbox 360, but we had 2K battles. This is when they had a throwback team. So he had a Lakers. He used to actually have I think the Magic Lakers, or he also had a Kobe. It was also Kobe Lakers, but and I always used to get the Supersonics because I like Kemp and Gary Payton because Kemp was OD on my game. So I was like, you can dunk on anybody, spin dunks and everything.
He was OD in real life. Yeah.
So that was our back and forth was those 2 teams. So yeah, one game. I don't know what happened. This might have been a newer 2K. I think it might have been 2K19, whatever. Powell dropped 40. He said, I'm just going to Powell. I'm just dropping. He told me before the game, he said, what you want to do? I said, man, Powell ain't about to do nothing. Powell.
Hey, that's hard. That's hard.
Powell the entire game. And to this day, I don't like him because of a game of 2K. And here,
that's funny.
That's another thing. But to this day, I do not like him.
Powell's my guy, man. Powell, okay. Powell.
Got a Lakers
fan. Yeah.
Next guy, Dirt
okay.
I kind of assumed that both of them, him and Wade, will get inducted at the same time because they retired at the same time, did a little tour together. I think Wade was a little bit bigger, but he still did the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, Dirk was man phenomenal. Like first off, played on that same team when he got it. Boy, that was when he got his chip, and that was against
Okay, we might have to speed past this part. Hey, if you don't know, look it up. We ain't got to explain it on here.
He did that thing, but
he got a championship just like some
great
other
player.
People.
He basically got his own like signature shot that people been doing, that mid range, fade away,
crazy. One leg,
iconic one leg fade away, man.
Statue of it.
Yeah, statue, man. Yeah, so that's a no brainer right there. Hopefully he gets that. I'm pretty sure he will. And then, man, one of my favorite coaches. I mean, especially I'm sure my dad's favorite coach, Greg Popovich.
Yeah. Yeah, Spurs, man. That's the system. You know, fundamental basketball is finest. Him and Tony Parker got getting inducted. So, it's fundamentals. I could say they got the best passing system in basketball. I think Greg is. I don't know. I think it's about the time for Greg to go ahead and wrap it up. I mean, the Spurs. Time to switch directions, I think, but it's a great honor for them to have it. And then Becky Hammond was also assistant coach with the Spurs, and then of course a great WNBA player. So she's getting in there as well. So I think it's a good list. I was always one of those, like, sometimes you have like a huge Hall of Fame finalist list, and there's only like one really good player, and everybody else is like eh. So I'm kind of like, I'm glad at least my favorite players put a list of like, okay, everybody's a bona fide Hall of Famer in this list.
For sure.
Some people be like,
for sure.
I don't know if he should have been in there. Like questionable about it. I'm like, I think everybody on this list is
is a solid list, man. Yeah.
So and we kind of headlining. I think. I mean, some people. I don't know how many rings Powell got though. So,
2.
Tony got 3, maybe.
Oh,
I don't know how many.
Wait, Tony Parker?
Yeah.
Tony Parker in this one too?
Yeah, he going in there with Greg.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm okay. Yeah, no, okay. This is a good list, man. Dang.
I don't know how many Tony Parker got.
Tony Parker. Does he have 3?
I think he got 3.
I think he has 3 at least.
Man, he has 4.
4. Okay. Yeah. Because they only got one. They only got one without him, and that was the one with like him and what's it called, the Admiral, with Tony Parker or with Tim Duncan. Yeah, Tim Duncan and the Admiral, David Robinson.
I thought we had the most shoes. Tony Parker got more rings than Wade. So God dang, Wade might have to go and retire, come back, join a team, join the Suns, get a ring.
Man,
I wish they come out the Heat, but you really have to drop like 30, like the first ring. So might as well.
You gonna hurt your back. Yeah, you gonna hurt your back again if you come to.
Yeah,
but man. What's the name? Powell got 2. Dirk got the 1. Man, it's a lot of.
It's tough.
Yeah, this is a solid list.
But people don't understand, like, and I'm gonna talk about it just briefly, but that Dirk ring holds so much weight in the NBA realm because of what it meant. So that's
it's almost like 3 rings, bro. It's almost like 3 in 1.
That's what people are saying. Like, that ring, it holds so much weight. That's what I think people say. This ring is worth more than Durant's 2 rings he got with the Warriors. Like, I view it as that great.
Yeah. Nah, because first off, the team he beat. Sorry, man.
We ain't got to talk about the team, which is
yeah. The team he beat was decent. You know what I'm saying? They had like a big 3 or something like that.
Great potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not.
A lot of hype.
People who were like royalty or something like that. But like he beat kings and DC superheroes. It's a whole other thing. But
and a raptor
and dinosaurs, dude. But
that'd be a crazy movie though.
And so that, the fact that it was his same team, he stayed down with his, people like that, the whole sticking with it, like the Kobe's and the Giannis thing and all that. But shoot, or even D-Wade,
He had a tough route too, because he had like that West was a tough route that he got out of. So
going through that year specifically,
that's
the
what I'm
West,
saying.
the Thunder was prime KD,
Young,
young, it was
Harden,
KD, Harden,
Westbrook.
Westbrook. Oh my,
I
yeah.
don't know if
The
Kendrick Perkins
Lakers.
was there.
Yeah, Kendrick Perkins, Cephalosha. That was just named the roster. But they had Jeff Green, I think, back. No, Jeff Green was he with them then? Or was he with the
He been
Celtics?
everywhere. He get a body every year.
Oh, knees still work. Yeah.
No, it worked for one dunk. He'll get a dunk a year. A body. No, he'll dunk, but he'll get a body every year.
Yeah. So, man, yeah, man, that ring did mean a lot. So he much deserved, man. Big shout out, big salute to him.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
hopefully,
switching gears. Oh yeah, go ahead first.
I was gonna say I hope the value of Wade stuff go up because I got a whole bunch of stuff. So.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Now it's Hall of Fame. Now it's Hall of Fame.
Because I got some stuff that signed, you know what I'm saying? I got a signed poster, got to sign this. I'm like,
shoot.
hey, he Hall of
Price
Fame
the brick
now. You know what I mean? So, hey, got some shoes.
Okay.
Hey, so, but go ahead, man. What you about to say? Shifting gears.
Okay, shifting gears. We both finally finished it. We're gonna do a quick little review. Last of Us, y'all. Have y'all tuned in? Okay, so it's been a long.
Just finished it, bro.
He just finished it. I finished it like when the last one aired, but so I've been waiting, and it's been long enough. So spoiler alert. But come on now, y'all. How y'all ain't seen it yet? First off, okay. So did you play the game?
I did not play the game.
Okay, because I know you've been,
Yeah.
So because I haven't played any video games like that in a while. Well, besides we just bought a Switch, so we'll be doing that. But yeah, so I went in fresh. I don't really know the storyline, nothing like that. So it was pretty cool to watch that. What you think?
It was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good, man. I think it was what you told me was how I took it as well. Was it gets scary because of how realistic it could happen.
Yes.
Because it's not the traditional like how zombies
made in a lab,
and stuff like that. It's kind of like happen organically, and it took us out in one swoop. Especially when the doctor was like, "Oh, this doesn't happen in humans." I was like, "Oh Lord." I was like, "Oh Lord, this only seen it in plants." Well, we got a live one right now. If you could just, well, a dead one, but live type deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think if you didn't play the game and you watched it, I think you have a better like experience. Because people who watch the game or play the game, they're trying to look at pieces and compare. It's like, oh, this is how the game is compared to what the show is showing us. Oh, they missing this part from the game. So yeah, so I had to worry about the back and forth.
That's what I be feeling. I be feeling like, yeah, shut up. Like it's like the people. It's the same as the people that be like, yeah, that movie was okay, but the book was better. Shut up. Shut up, man. Just enjoy that.
I'm just glad that it was in the back of my head that I had to compare stuff like that because I could just watch it freely.
Yeah.
It was some episodes that was long winded. I'm like, what are y'all doing here? Like. And then one episode, I hate to say it, but an episode with the guy who lived by himself, and then
go ahead.
I don't care what anybody say. I don't care if it was sweet, it was nice. That whole episode scrapped. That hour,
I really liked
15
it.
minutes. I don't care. An hour 15 minutes of them just buddy up. I'm like, you got to tell me. tell me your side of things, because to me, I'm like, it ain't serving no purpose besides us. Besides they telling us that they can go to his house, but that flashback don't need to be 40 minutes long.
Okay, yes, it was very long.
That backstory,
but for the most part, I liked it. I liked it. First off, the story, the way it came about, and it showed like a different version of what would happen during end of world type of time and seeking someone. I don't know. It was a weird love story, definitely non-conventional. It was unexpected. But it also showed because they mentioned them. They mentioned them a few different times. Hey, we're gonna go to, I forget their names, but we gotta go to so and so house.
But it had to be 40 minutes.
Yeah, but it really like, and it showed like how people were like, yo, there's other ways to die in this, or there's like, I don't know. It was weird, and it was, yes, it was very sweet. I don't know. I just enjoyed it. And then I noticed throughout the whole thing, they showed that like it's gonna be different than you expected. Like when we thought Joel, right? Joel, the main guy.
Yeah.
When we thought that he was going to save Ellie at the end, and turned out she was able to save herself, that was unexpected. We thought, for sure the traditional way is he bursts through at the end and this and that. She's just a little kid going against this grown man, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Things weren't going to be regular. None of this was supposed to be how it was supposed to be. Shoot, the fact that he chose her over the world, in a sense. She was supposed to die on that table.
That one's crazy because I had some gripes with that one as well, because they went to this facility, and this is what
for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where it came to looking more like a video game, because that one dude took out 12 to 15 guys. They supposed to be trained for this. I'm like, come on now, solo dolo. You ain't get hit shot once. Come on now. And then he was able to take her out.
Yeah.
Kill the black.
Okay, because let me tell you, y'all. Okay, let me start off by saying, so I went to combat schools. I learned a lot of really cool sets of skills. I'm not saying I'm a SEAL or nothing like that. I'm not top notch of military people, but if I had to, I could get myself up out of there type of situation. Also, I got out of the Navy 10 years ago. When I tell you I'm a little rusty, I'm a little rusty. You know what I'm saying? And my knees don't work like they used to 10 years ago. My hearing isn't as good as it used to be. So for him, it's probably been way long. When they opened up the show, he'd been out the military for however long he'd been out before the zombies even came. So now you fast forward 20 years, he's even older now. You're not moving like that, partner. You're not moving.
You got a younger team, a trained team. They know the spot. He don't even know that spot they in.
You don't even
That's
know.
the first time there.
You just got here. Yeah, you ain't have a blueprint at first or nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I'm over here like, how?
Matter of fact, you got knocked out and taken there, so you didn't even see how to get in, how to get out.
But all of a sudden, he's just a super expert, just shooting everybody, one shot, killing everybody, no remorse. Boy, he ain't let nobody live.
Yeah, everybody.
Why he got
nurses.
Why he got to lie? He ain't had to lie to her.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. She would have resented him because she would have resented him. And this, so this was the big. There was a couple of different debates. There was a couple of different debates for this. I saw articles and stuff. They're like, who was right? Was he right to take her, or should he have still did that? Because it's not like they were the bad people. They were the resistance. They were the people that were trying to stop the whole thing.
Yeah.
We won't have zombies anymore if we take the stem or the whatever from her brain, and in surgery, in post-apocalyptic surgery. I was asking my wife while we was watching, because she works in surgery, the surgical tech, and the nurse. So I'm sitting here like, so you mean to tell me that if they operate on her brain, she gonna die? She was like, well, we've operated on brains and people are cool, but this is post-apocalyptic. Like, they don't have all the stuff that they got that my wife got now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you thinking about even like when she had to when she had to sew him up after he got stabbed. Now that I know this is all over a little bit, but that didn't make any sense
No, we
because
ain't going through. We all over the place.
okay, because think about this: if you get stabbed, right? You get stabbed. They probably done hit some organs, or you hit like something. So you got to get that fixed. So like, let's say your intestines got stabbed, you got to do that. She just sewed his skin back up. There's still internal bleeding there, man.
And then he was able
watching
to
that.
fight his way. I'm like, ain't no way he fighting all this.
You just stabbed him in that same wound with that penicillin, and he's like, oh, I'm fine now. No, sir, you're dead.
I had so many question marks. I mean, overall, it's really good, but still, I had.
But it's a video game. It's a movie. None of this stuff is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to suspend reality.
They said they're bringing it back, right?
Oh yeah. Second season coming.
Okay,
it'll be good. It's also like, okay, so like to me, it was scary because of the fact that they could like we said, the fact that this actually is the most realistic version that zombies could come. And most of my friends know, and you even know, I always talk about it. I'm always trying to be ready for zombies. I love zombie movies and all that. Like I'm already prepared for when the zombies attack. So like I love all things zombie, but these scare me. I'm not afraid of the Walking Dead ones. These and even the Train to Busan ones are super scary because they super fast. Or even that #Alive. Did you watch #Alive?
Nope.
That Korean that Korean zombie movie. That one's crazy because like the zombies still have their muscle memory from whatever they had when they were alive. So you got like parkour people. If you was a parkour dude, you a zombie, but you still hopping up the ladders.
I don't like that concept.
Yeah, that's it. Scary. So there's that. The fact they can open up doors because you've opened up doors all the time. So those crazy, but how would that even happen? Sure. But these ones, because of the parasite and the was like a mushroom or whatever it was, that we have that today. It's just that the world is our bodies are too hot for it to live inside of us. But they were saying with global warming, which is literally happening right now, it could end up adapting. It could adapt to it, and next thing you know, it can. I
don't know, man.
Okay.
But also,
then the way they look too. The way they looked. Remember when they come up out the ground or whatever?
Yeah.
It was like episode 5 or whatever that one with the coming out the face. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
see, I don't like. See, also they also had like the hive mind thing where they can all be connected. If you step on it, that is what messed me up because it's not
for miles. For miles.
He said, "Oh, somebody's over there." Wave of people. I'm like, that's what's gonna mess people up.
Imagine you step on something in Savannah and like the zombies from Atlanta. The zombies from Atlanta come hawking you down. Every zombie from Savannah to Atlanta.
Road trip. They want to step on us. Road trip.
Bro, every zombie from Savannah to Atlanta come to you.
That's crazy.
So yeah, man. Crazy. I like the way they ended it. It's I don't know. It's scary, and I guess they're supposed to age her up because time's supposed to go by from season 1 to season 2 because they're basically gonna make season 2 Last of Us 2 or something like that. So, like the video game.
Yeah,
man. It's one of the better. I think it's one of the better video game adaptations.
Yeah,
because like Resident Evil was kind of like hit or miss. It was decent-ish. It's a good little go back and watch just for fun, I guess. But the show that they came out with on Netflix, wow, super trash.
Which one?
The Resident Evil. They came out with a show. Me and Shay was watching it because she was like, "Oh, this would be cool."
They had a movie. Man. They just had a movie adaptation about what's that? It's a PlayStation game.
Yes. With Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that one was really good. I mean, not really, but would I say really good?
It was all
I
right.
wasn't
Tomb
mad.
Raider was one. I don't know if it's a movie or game first though.
It was a movie first, or is a game first? Uncharted. Uncharted was the one.
I could not look. I was looking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That
Yeah.
one too
Uncharted.
bad. I mean, some of them. I mean, they haven't been too bad, but this is by far the best one. Like series wise, it's there.
They did it really good. Plus, I like HBO. HBO Max, boy, they gonna get you, man.
They been hitting a little bit. It'd be like just enough to stay with them. Like
yeah.
Be like,
I'll be getting ready to take my little money off, but
yeah, exactly. It'd be like, wait a minute now.
Yeah, Stars is one of them ones. DC, y'all got me. Y'all got me because first off,
animated movies, bro.
The animated movies, DC's. Of course, everybody hates their live actions. They've been on all the BS that they've been on, but the animated movie. I don't care if you don't like animation. I don't care if you don't like cartoons. Watch them. If you like superhero stuff in any capacity, it's better than the Marvel universe. Honestly, it's all connected and all that type of stuff.
Yep,
boy,
I agree with that.
You watch Teen Titans or not? Young Justice. Young Justice is what I was thinking of. You watch Young Justice, you gonna cry.
But the Titans, the mature live action, that show him too. I'm like,
yeah. And it's getting better, man. I need to get back into it, but I was already pleasantly surprised when I was watching, man. Like, I remember when it first came out and they were doing all that, they were giving the African girl a whole bunch of slack for playing Starfire. And I was like, that was when I first was like, oh, y'all really be racist for no reason. That was when I first started knowing, well, why would you make her that? She's supposed to be white. I was like, first off, if you watch the cartoon, she looked more orangish anyway. She's an alien.
Yep.
She could be whatever color, bro.
They also did that with oh man, who was the other person they did that with?
Robin.
Not Robin.
Drake.
Batwoman. I don't know if you watched that series.
Oh, yeah.
But the first season it was a white woman, and then the second season it was like
Ruby Rose. Yeah.
So people was like, "What's going on here?" So
yeah, that was weird. They tried to explain that, and they tried to go too much into the I'm black, but they also did that with the first season. Like, yeah, I'm gay. It's like, well, yeah, she was gay in the cartoons and in the comics, so it's not surprising.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I think
they still kind of did.
Sometimes they go overboard. Like we can clearly see what's going on here. We don't have to be like, give us the script, read that line that says something about it. Like just.
Yeah. Also, because I'm not one of those people that's like, you're pushing in my face, because I understand that it's a reflection of the time. It's a reflection of what's going on, and I like it. But the best way to make it not sound super crazy is normalize it. If she goes out on a date with a girl, just shoot it the same way you would shoot it if two people were going on a date in a different type of way. If it was a girl and a guy or whatever, just make it look normal. In a sense, instead of going, yeah, that's right, we're gay. Like, no, just y'all going out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
exactly. I think it's too
the best way to do it.
It's over over the. They had to go crazy with this. Like, hey, we showed y'all what y'all wanted, and we made it a huge scene about it, so y'all can't cry about it. But it's like, just do it. Like, just have a normal show, and people will still like it. It's not like it's going to be any
right.
You don't have to be over the top for every little situation that y'all introduce. So it's
kind of like in the Umbrella Academy, because Elliot Page is, well, they had a season where he is on there, and I wondered when Elliot Page transitioned during the off season, and I was like, well, how y'all gonna do that on the show, because the character was a girl, so what are you gonna do? And they were just like, yeah, I'm a guy now. And everybody's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and they just went on regular. Yeah, man, like, okay, that's the character. That's what we doing. Boom. It ain't got to be a whole thing and like extra put the neon lights above who she is now and sing and dance number. We just, yeah, that's him now. Cool. All right. Because it just shows acceptance, man, and that's what I'd rather have anyway. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm definitely waiting for season 2 of Last of Us. It's on my must watch. I think when I'll be suggesting stuff, I'll be like, yeah, man, you should check the show out. Watch it when you can. And then you'll be like, bet I'll add it to the list for whenever. But if I'll be like, yo, it's a must watch, you'll be like, okay, we'll move that up. I'll go ahead and check that out next week.
And that's why it was with Last of Us. He was like, man, you ain't watched it. We need to go ahead and watch it. I was like, okay, might want to go ahead and add this one because, he going to keep asking. It's like Baki. I mean, it's the same. It's a whole bunch of fuck yous. Like,
that was, yeah.
So,
yeah. That's what I was going in our group chat earlier. I almost want to do a Patreon show called The Group Chat with Julius. But that's all. All right, guys, whatever. But
hey, we just gonna have to invite him on another some other
for sure.
Because the group chat be going crazy. So
yeah, but earlier when we were talking about like adding stuff to the list and recommendations and stuff like that, he was that's why I was like, bro, like first off, that's why I'm not quick to recommend something like or everything that I like. I'll be like, this show was decent. It was entertaining for me. And then there's somewhere I'm like, okay, everyone I know needs to watch this. Or like for you, since you're like me and you like have a lot of stuff in common, especially when it comes to like shows, I'm like, yeah, you might want to watch this one like yesterday. Like, and so like Baki, that was I was like, stop whatever anime you watching and go to that.
I'm so glad I watched that one too. That was heat.
Because I'm not about the One Piece or something like that. As much as people love it, I'm not about to say, yo, watch that right now.
Yeah. And that's what I'm really big on because I don't know about other people, but I'm big on watch list and my list.
Yeah.
I have to keep everything in my list because, hey, I might not get to it on your schedule, but I do still recommend it to me because I do want to get to it. Like,
right.
Because you don't want to be like, oh, I told you about this 2 years ago, but hey, I never circle back because I forgot I ever had it. So I'd rather watch it eventually than not at all. So,
Right.
So. It's a running list.
And on top of that, man, we grown now, man. Some of these stuff I can't, how am I supposed to do my whole full-time job, my side, go on dates and hang out with my wife, and then also watch your 1,000 episode anime that you recommended to me?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, I'm also doing like, I like to watch the sub. So I'm like, got to read the subtitles, some anime sound good dub and they don't, act right. So,
man, I will do it. I don't care.
Yeah,
I will do it, man. But anyways, shout outs. Shout outs. Who you got this week? Or you want me to go first?
I ain't really got no shout out. I'm trying to look for one.
All right, I'll go first.
I got one.
Gotcha.
So I don't know the name of the brand. But Alexis Robinson, high school friend. She made this custom. Her and her sister does custom tumblers. So she did a Miles Morales one for me. I'm gonna see the information. I forgot the Instagram handle, whatever. But yeah, it's a right now. So yeah, Miles
that's
Morales,
fire.
Custom,
okay.
So I kind of told her the requirements that I wanted, and she kind of went with it, the color scheme and everything. So shout out to her and her sister on that. So
okay, yeah, man, that's fire. Okay, shoot, I might have to hit them up then. For me,
yeah, man.
I got I'm a shout out this kid I used to, well, I say kid, but he grown now. I used to train back when I was still doing strength conditioning coaching at Next Level Hoops Academy. But now he's grown. He's in college. He's actually been growing his fan base somehow. Now he raps. So he's a rapper, Beast Kobe, with a K. Kobe Campbell. He's also a Slam social team member. So he works with social media and all that. Y'all know Slam magazine, all that. Yeah. So he's got like 1.3 million followers on TikTok. So he's from here. And also, y'all go to his Instagram and of course TikTok and all that. he goes to like different colleges and does like I think mostly like K-State, but he does like he questions people. He asks people interviews and all these different random questions. Hilarious viral content. So yeah, definitely go check him out. I might try to get him on the show here soon. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be very entertaining. So yeah, what up, Kobe? So yeah, man. And also, real quick, y'all. I know that video is making its rounds. It's I guess that's kind of an understatement at the time. It's kind of an understatement right now. But yeah, listen, all my friends and people close to me know, like, the way I tell stories, people always talk about how like I've kind of made myself kind of a storyteller and all that. So I may act like I'm extra feeling away about it, but that's how you're supposed to tell a story, man. Build it up, all the things, and that's a 1 minute clip. That's a 1 minute clip. It was very, very well made. And yeah, it pulled y'all in, obviously. I don't know how some small town kid.
It's true. It happened to you. I mean,
it really happened.
Man.
I don't feel the same way at all. Matter of fact, if y'all go back to episode 14, like I've been telling people, go back to episode 14, you'll see it's part of a longer story about how saying that if that can happen to a 12-year-old Dennis, and I still can recognize that he's one of the greatest players, if not the greatest player we've ever seen, then y'all need to stop hating. Yeah. If the man sets scoring records and won the championships, oh man, it's crazy. The comments, y'all, go back and look at that if y'all haven't looked at it, or if y'all haven't looked in a while, go back and look at that. Go in the comments. And y'all see, first off, I'm responding back. I just want to talk to the people, but also it ups the engagement, man. I ain't mad. I've been a hustling a businessman my whole life.
Yeah, man. So yeah, y'all go like, comment, share that reel. It's a LeBron James story, him in 7th grade. Also like, comment, subscribe on this video as well. This podcast, go back and rewatch some of the previous one. We on episode 19, so we got a whole slew of NBA talk. We have some random anime talk. We did the music one already, so we got a couple of them in there, and also, give us some more feedback on which ones y'all want us to talk about, some topics y'all want to talk about. So we got some in the chamber. We got some cooking up. So
we got some funny ones. We got some heat coming, man. And if y'all want to hear some more of my crazy, y'all got some more. If y'all want to hear some more of my stories, let me know. Guys, I've met a lot more people. I really want to tell my Wale story. Just so y'all know. Yeah, it's not bad towards Wale. It won't be Wale slander, but it is a very funny story. So that's probably coming soon. Shoot, if that brings him, hey, what up though? But anyways, if a lot of you have been tuning in, because we have had a lot of increased traffic lately, at least on that. This your first time, man. Welcome to Match My Energy.
Sir.
Thank you, especially if you made it this long. We just two bros chatting it up, and whether we chat like bros or I debate you like an enemy, it's all fun and games. Just match my energy.
Just match my energy. Just match my energy. Yeah.